Welcome to Mindfulness Fridays with Hannah's at Home. Thank you to one of our subscribers for recommending mind jars for our Mindfulness Friday activity. We're going to go over the steps for creating your own, and then we're also going to phone our friend Hannah at home so that we can go over how to use these jars as well. I'm also going to include the list of instructions below this video so that you can create it whenever you want at home. Awesome. Our first step is adding corn syrup to our jar. So a third of the jar is going to be with corn syrup in it. I'm just using a wide popsicle stick or a tongue depressor. You can use a spoon if you have that at home. We're filling the rest of the jar, so 2/3 of it is being filled with warm water. We're just gonna do that much. Now I'm just stirring it. The warm water really helps dissolve the corn syrup. Then you add your sparkles. Sometimes if you have finer sparkles, so smaller sparkles, they can get stuck to clumps of the corn syrup. So try and use bigger sparkles if you have them at home, and glitter. And I'm also gonna add some food coloring to it. Just a couple drops. Mix that around. Just gonna add a little bit more water so that we get to the top of this jar. Once you've filled up your jar all the way with warm water, you can shake it, see if it's the color that you want, the consistency, and then open it back up to let the water cool down completely. Once the water's cool, you can seal it up. If you want some little extra protection, you can have help from your mom or dad with hot gluing around or using a different type of glue to seal it. You can also use a water bottle for this or a different type of jar or bottle that you have at home. And I think that we should give our friend Hannah at home a call and see what she thinks about this. Hey Hannah, how's it going? We just made mind jars.
It's going okay. That's cool. But I feel like my head's just really full of thoughts with like everything that's going on. It's just a crazy time, especially. But like when I start to have these thoughts, I'm like feeling worried, and then I can tell that I'm getting anxious because like I start breathing a lot faster than normal. So I don't know, I'm just trying to work through that.
Wow. Thanks for letting me know all of that. That's pretty cool that you're able to recognize in your body when you're starting to get all worried and anxious because your breathing starts changing. That happens with a lot of people. That actually reminds me kind of our mind jars. And when your head starts just swirling with a lot of different things going on as well. And it's totally cool to have those feelings of being worried or anxious. And that's normal, especially in a time like now. But it's also nice kind of to be able to take control over our bodies and our minds and figuring out a way of being able to calm our bodies down. So maybe we can give something like that a try.
Yeah, how would we do that?
We could try and use the mind jar actually.
Yeah, let's try.
Awesome. Okay. So I'm going to take this jar and I'm going to shake it up. Okay. And then as you just sit
and focus on the swirls. You're going to focus on your breathing. And then just breathing in and out. And as the glitter starts to set and settle down, and you just focus on your breathing in and out. Awesome job focusing on your breathing, sitting quietly and still. How did that feel?
I feel calmer. I feel a lot more grounded.
Cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. And you know what? If that wasn't long enough for you to calm your body down, you could totally take it and shake it again, and then try and take some more of those breaths and just focus on it. Cool.
Thanks, Hannah. I appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks for filling me in on what's going on and giving it a try. Awesome. Thanks, Hannah.
Thanks.
Bye.
See ya.
Thanks for tuning in for Mindfulness Fridays as we made mind jars. And thanks again to our subscriber who recommended this as a Mindfulness Friday activity. And thank you to Hannah as well for going over how we could use these at home when we're starting to have feelings of feeling anxious or feeling worried about things as well. Tune in next week as we dive into our theme of furry friends. See you then.